What is going on, everyone? It's McHenry from RV Talk, and last month we decided to hit the road in our camper to travel 2,500 miles up the northern part of the East Coast. Along the way, we faced the ups and downs of RV traveling because, well, we dealt with some serious issues with our camper. But we did not let that stop us because we saw some amazing destinations and incredible scenery along the way. So buckle up and join me on this epic journey as we travel 2,500 miles up the northern part of the East Coast. Let's get to it. What you're about to see is our entire 2,500-mile RV adventure up the East Coast in just one video. Consider it the movie. If you've already been following along on our journey, then you've already seen this. But if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and get ready to hit the road with us because the good times start now. Alright, so we are about 30 minutes into the trip and we just pulled over because we realized that we forgot to lock the fridge latch. So, of course, stuff fell out. One container broke, but that's alright. But we also noticed that there's no power to the RV. So, we're trying to figure that out. So, I'll keep you guys updated and yeah, we don't know. Well, we don't really know what the problem was, but we just turned on the blinker and the whole camper started working on the truck. So, who knows? Let's get back on the road because we got 7 hours to New Jersey. Let's go.
The beat and me, every mile I'm free. Hit the open road, let the music play. Life's a heavy load, gonna chase the day.
Alright, so we made it to Virginia. So we're at a rest stop right now, just north of Richmond. So the weather here is beautiful today. The really nice breeze, but quick update on the camper. So the problem that we were dealing with was whenever we shut our truck off, it must have disconnected or something. So every bit of the power inside went out. So we're not sure what happened, but whenever we turned the blinker on, the trailer connected, so that's what happened. But we've got about 5 hours left until we get to New Jersey, where we'll be staying for the night at a campground, which I can't wait to get there because it looks really nice, and we'll do a campground tour and I'll show you all about it. But after New Jersey tonight, we're gonna head to Vermont tomorrow, but our next the next big area we're going through is Washington, D.C. So we got to get back on the road and get to New Jersey.
Life is good, no need to care. Skies are clear, the roads long, mountains rise as we drive by. City lights fade slowly underneath the open sky. Highways and sunsets, dreams come alive tonight. Endless roads and bright lights, together we're alright. every single day. Adventure in our hearts now, never let this fade away. From the east to the west coast, every stop's a brand new sight. Riding on forever in the glow of evening light. Highways and sunsets, dreams come alive tonight. Endless roads and bright lights, together we're alright. We're alright. From the east to the west coast, every stop's a brand new sight. We're riding on forever in the glow of evening light.
So right now we are at Timber Lake Campground. We just arrived here at our destination in New Jersey. We got the RV pulled in its spot, and now it is time to get everything set up and jacks down, slides out, and we're only going to stay here for one night, and then we got to get back on the road to Vermont. Well, actually New Hampshire is where we're actually going to stay, but we got to get back on the road and tomorrow morning pack up and leave. So let's get set up so we can get a good night rest and continue the journey tomorrow. Alright, so the slide out was a success, so now it's time to get set up with the sewer and the water connections, and then we'll call it a night. Alright, so we just finished setting up, had a little dinner, and now we're just gonna walk around the campground and see what this campground's all about. And I mean, overall, it's a nice spot out here. We are at Timberland Lake Campground in Jackson, New Jersey. There's so many trees at this campground. It's really nice, and it's right on a lake. So if you can see, there are sites like this one where you can just walk right down to the pond or river or whatever you want to call it. Take a look at this. Right at golden hour. Beautiful. I mean, overall, I mean, it is quite the view. So beautiful out here. You can hear the birds chirping. I would stay here longer, but we gotta hit the road tomorrow to Vermont, New Hampshire. So, let's walk around the rest of this campground. They've got a pool, playground, camp store, all sorts of great amenities. So, let's walk around and see what it's all about. Alright, so after walking this entire campground and seeing all the sites and the clubhouse or the general store, the pool, and all of the amenities that this place has to offer, I don't know, I really liked it. The sites, great placement of all the sites, great views of the lake, but I mean, there's a lot of full-time RVers that I think are staying here because there's a lot of sites that are set up for full-time RVers, but you know, the people aren't here. So what that does is, you know, the sites, they're not really maintained, so there's a lot of that throughout the park. But I mean, if you don't care about that, they're great sites, they're cheap, and I mean, it's a great place to stay. So overall, I really liked it. But tomorrow morning we have to hit the road because we've got a long travel tomorrow to New Hampshire. So I hope you enjoyed today's traveling adventures, and for more, subscribe. See you in the morning. Good morning. Today is a beautiful day here in Jackson, New Jersey, where we are getting ready to leave. We got to pack up the camper, put up the jacks, pull the slide in, and get going because we are ready to get to our final destination. Not our final, but our bigger destination in New Hampshire. So let's do that. Let's get the RV packed up and get on the road. Alright, so we just tried the slide out and, well, it's not going in because there was obviously too much weight in it. Alright, so just when we thought everything was going great, well, we had another issue with the slide out, and the issue is it got stuck. So we have dealt with that many times, but this time it was a lot different. Because not only was it in a downward position, but once we got it in, the whole slide box of the inside, which has the couch and the dinette, completely separated from the back wall of the slide box. So we cannot open our slide. We can't close our slide. Luckily, the slide out was closed, so we're not stuck with an open slide, but we can't open it, which kind of is a problem because this is just the beginning of our trip. So we don't know what to do because there was only one screw holding the entire couch and the dinette section of the slide to the slide box. So do we put more screws in it, which I think we're going to try because we have no choice. So we're going to try to put some screws in and then head to Camping World to see if they can do anything. But who knows how that will turn out. Who knows? All right, let's put screws in this, see if it works, which I don't think it will, and then get on the road and head to the nearest Camping World. Alright, so the issue that we're having with our slide out is whenever we brought it in, it got stuck, and it was because it was kind of like angled, so it was hitting the floor, and we didn't know why. And then we realized, wait, the back wall of the slide, like where the couch and the dinette is, that wall was separating from the slide box. So we were like, what is going on? Well, there was only one screw holding the entire thing in, so that's a problem, definitely. So we're not sure what to do. So we're going to try to prop the slide up with maybe a wheel chock or something like that. We're gonna just get in the car and pull the camper to Camping World, which is like 4 hours away from this campground. So we got to hit the road, and if we don't get it fixed, I don't know what we'll do because we can't sleep in it right now. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So yeah, let's hit the road.
Just the beat and me. Every mile I'm free. Hit the open road. Let the music play. Life's a heavy load. Gonna chase the day.
Alright, so we just stopped in New York at a rest stop. It's starting to rain, so we got to finish this up quick, but we just stopped to use the bathroom. We're hitting the road. Camping World is like 2 hours away, so we got to get going.
Wheels on the blacktop rolling, sunrise keeps on shining, chasing every moment. Life is so exciting. Open road before me, wind in my hair is blowing. Leave the past behind me, freedom keeps me going. Free in my RV, this is where I wanna be, riding wild and free. glowing. Stories keep on flowing. Feels like home and knowing. Miles keep on drifting. Scenery keeps shifting. Every day's a blessing. With every sunset kissing. Free in my RV.
Alright, so we're here at Camp World and they're gonna take a look at it, so we gotta unhitch the trailer so they can pull it back and see what's wrong. They're gonna take a look at the camper and see if they can fix it, and if not, I don't know what we're gonna do, but let's try to get it fixed and get back on the road. Alright, so they're gonna bring the camper back to their shop to see if they can look at it. Oh no, the fridge latch. Oh boy. Well, we'll see what they can do, but if they can't fix it, I don't know what we'll do. So, yeah, we just gotta wait. Alright, so we just came out of Camping World and, well, they're bringing it back out again, and let's just say it's not fixed. Let's hook up the truck and I'll tell you all about it. Alright, so we just got out of Camping World and, well, they took a look at it and the whole slide is completely ruined. They have to rebuild it, which is going to be about $2,000, and it's going to have to stay all night. So we're not doing that. We're going to just hit the road and get to our next destination and try to figure it out ourselves. So yeah, we still got 2 hours to go, so let's hit the road. Finally, we are back on the road, but we have a broken slide, so we'll deal with that when we get to New Hampshire.
From the Smokies to the Rockies, our hearts found peace. Living the American dream where trouble cease. Morning coffee by the campfire's gentle glow. Stories of yesterday, oh how they flow. Route 66, down the Dixie roads. Every mile of memory, every turn a new abode. We're RVing through this life. Freedom's our only guide. Faith as our holy light. Moving with the wind, our hearts on the stream. Living the American dream like an eagle's wing. Small town diners and the friendly ways. Highway hymns feeling blessed these days. No mortgage ties, no 9 to 5. Just the hum of the engine keeps us alive. There ain't no mansion on a hill, no fancy cars or dollar bills.
Alright, we have arrived at the campground. We are ready to unhitch the truck and attempt to get our slide out. Let's hope it works. Alright, so let's get that wheel chock out of the way. That's the only thing holding it up. Alright, so while we're bringing this slide out, we're trying to support it, because once it's out, it's completely fine. It's just when it's in. Alright, it's out. Alright, so we just got to the campground. We got all of our hookups set up, and we got the camper slide out. It went out great. Of course, it's still broken, so that doesn't change. So we'll still have to get that fixed. But, I mean, overall, it's here. It's set up. Alright, we are all set up at camp, but we're not going to give you a tour of the campground tonight. We'll do that another night. But today we are going to be walking around the campground just to relax and enjoy the beautiful sunset after a long day of driving. So join us as we walk around to enjoy this beautiful place. The orange reflections on the Connecticut River and the golden sky above the Vermont mountains. This was the best way we could have ended our night. See you in the morning. Good morning. Today is another beautiful day here at the campground.
Down the country lanes, mountains in the distance calling our names. Stop at a diner, grab a bite to eat. The only goals today are feeling free and sweet. Today's gonna be a good one. I can feel it in my bones. Exploring New Hampshire where the wild heart roams. From the lakes to the mountains, the trails in between. We're catching every moment, living out the dream. We'll walk through the town where history stays. Old brick roads and maple home cafes. With every step, every single view, New Hampshire beauty feels like something new. Let's hike up the path to that old branded peak. Feel the breeze, hear the river speak.
We have arrived here at Four Corners Farm in Vermont. This place is incredible. I have never seen a farmer's market like this with such an incredible view. Let's take a look at the market and get some vegetables.
Trails in between. We're catching every moment, living out the dream.
Here at Four Corners Farm, they have some of the best, freshest looking fruit that I have ever seen. I mean, these tomatoes look perfect, and they sure were delicious. So many great varieties of lettuce, and it all looks so fresh. And these tomatoes, man, they were good. You can also buy flowers, cucumbers. You can also buy strawberries and syrup and all sorts of different things, as well as beautiful flowers out front. Now, let's get back on the road. Now let's head to P&H Truck Shop in Wells River, Vermont. I've been here a few times before, and man, their pancakes sure are good. But they also have baked goods, so we're gonna pick up an apple pie. Alright, let's get back on the road to explore some of the local towns. So today we went out and explored all sorts of different areas. We didn't do too much, but we did go to a couple places like Four Corners, and we drove through a lot of the towns around here in New Hampshire. And we also went into Vermont a little bit, but today we didn't do as much because it was really cold. Right now, as you can see, I've got a hoodie on and a jacket because it is 48 degrees right now. I am freezing. But overall, we're just going to enjoy the rest of the night and sit back and enjoy this beautiful sunset, and maybe tomorrow we'll venture out into some more places. So until then, see you in the morning. Alright, good morning. Today it's another beautiful day here at the campground here in New Hampshire. And today we're not going to do too much. We're going to go up to a place that is right across from this campground. It looks really neat, so we'll definitely check that out. And then we're going to go visit some family that lives in this area. So not too much going on today, and maybe later we'll come back to the campground and, I don't know, find something to do. Maybe tonight we'll do a tour of the campground. So stay tuned for that, because this place is so nice and it is way better than New Jersey. So you're not going to want to miss that tour. So let's get the day on. All right, we're headed to Hatchland Farm, right across the street from Meadow Campground. Outside, they have an ice cream area where you can get ice cream. All right, let's head into the store. There are so many things to look at in the store, so join me as I walk around for a couple minutes to look at some of the things that they sell. Here in this corner, they have a little book nook, which is so cute. They also sell ice cream from their farm and all sorts of great looking desserts. There is so many things in the store to look at that they probably have everything that you could need. Oh, they've got Silly Cow hot chocolate. Man, I love this stuff. Chocolate peppermint twist? That sounds good. Man, they have so many new flavors that I have never seen, but I'm just gonna go with chocolate. Alright, let's continue walking around the store. Alright, so we just got some stuff from Hatchland Farms, so now sit back and relax and enjoy the beautiful scenery Vermont has to offer.
Foggy morning on a winding road, sun creeps in, the autumn glow, passing barns with paint worn thin, the roosters call, the day begins. Maple trees with leaves like fire, old stone walls stretching high, the green mountains kiss the sky. We drive along, just you and I. Oh, Vermont, your road so free, bars and peaks, the sight to see. Endless fields and skies so wide, Covered bridges, crimson hue, small town charm just passing through. Farmers wave from fields of hay, echoes of yesterday. Crystal streams and hidden trails, stories that the land regales. Adirondack chairs on porches, evening stars lighting our torches. Oh, Vermont, you rode so free, bars and peaks, a sight to see. Endless fields and skies so wide, in your arms we'll always climb. Crystal streams and hidden trails, stories that the land regales. Adirondack chairs on porches, evening stars lighting our torches. Oh, Vermont, you rode so free, bars and peaks, a sight to see. Endless fields and skies so wide, in your arms we'll always climb.
All right, so we just got back from another day of exploring. We went to this afternoon, about lunchtime, we went to Hatchland Farms. It's their store that is here right across the street from the campground. They have ice cream, they have baked goods, they have all kinds of great stuff. And we even got some hot chocolate there, which is made in St. Johnsbury, Vermont, which is not too far from here, but we have had it a couple times and it's really good. So it's pretty neat to get it just from right up the street. So tonight we're gonna have a nice cup of hot cocoa and take a look at the campground and give you guys a tour. So we're gonna get the night on and tour the campground. So let's do that and head out for a walk. There are so many great sites at this campground, such as this one right here, which is right on the lake, or not the lake, the river. So beautiful views of the sunset and the mountains in the background. That across that river is actually Vermont, and we are in New Hampshire. So really neat how it sits right in between. Let's continue walking this beautiful place. Right there sure is a beautiful sunset, but it is not as beautiful as the one the other night. Check this out. Here they have kayak rentals as well as a beautiful pool. This pool was very nice. And they also have this really cool play set, which I'll show you in a little bit. Now here's this place that I was talking about. Isn't that cool? So tonight, we just walked the whole campground. It's a beautiful place here. So many great amenities. They've got a beautiful pool, hot tub, great camp store. We'll check that out tomorrow. I'll show you guys tomorrow. It's closed right now, but tomorrow morning we'll definitely check that out. Beautiful in there. But overall, this campground is beautiful. There are a lot of full-time seasonal people here who are staying here seasonal, but this place is definitely kept up very nice, unlike the New Jersey campground. So definitely I recommend this. Yeah, it's beautiful here. So we're just gonna sit back, enjoy the night, have a cup of hot cocoa, and just enjoy the night. See you in the morning. All right, good morning. Today I wanted to show you guys the camp store, but unfortunately they don't open until after we check out. So it's too bad. But let's get the slide in and get on the road.
Sunny skies ahead. No more tears to cry. Got my playlist fed. Feeling like I'll fly. Hit the open road. Let the music play. Life's a heavy load. Gonna chase.
If you're wondering what this is, well, they were blasting the side of the mountain, so they had to slow down traffic.
Adventure in my sight. Endless road to try.
Today is such a beautiful day. We just stopped to grab a couple things, but we are getting back on the road to Vermont. The weather is so beautiful here. I do not want to leave because it is going to be hot in New York. So let's go.
Started up the engine, left the old town behind. With the Hudson at our side, the road always kind. We wandered through the Catskills where the air's pure and sweet. In our RV life feels complete with every mile beneath. Followed the creek to an Adirondacks peak, where the whispers of the forest sing the secrets they keep. Pulled up by Lake George, watched the sunset and its grace. Every turn a new embrace of this wild and open space. Rolling down the highway with the world to see. Hear the whispers of the forest, sing the secrets they keep. Pulled up by Lake George, watch the sunset in its grace. Every turn a new embrace of this wild and open space. Rolling down the highway with the world to see. In our home on wheels, we are forever free. From the country road to New York, to wherever dreams may forth. Rolling down the highway, just you and me. From the city lights of Buffalo to the calm of Finger Lakes, every memory we make leaves a silver trace. Winding through the vineyards, tasting freedom in the air, knowing we could settle there, but we keep moving, don't care. Rolling down the highway with the world to see. Hear the whispers of the forest, sing the secrets they keep. Pulled up by Lake George, watch the sunset in its grace. Every turn a new embrace of this wild and open space. Rolling down the highway with the world to see. In our home on wheels, we are forever free. From the country road to New York, to wherever dreams may fork. We're rolling down the highway, just you and me. So many stories yet to tell, so many miles to roam. Our hearts are never tied, this RV is our home. We've heard the call of Boston and the Appalachian Trail. But first we'll let our spirits sail in the New York summer gale. But we keep moving, don't care. Rolling down the highway with the world to see. Hear the whispers of the forest, sing the secrets they keep. Pull the byway, George, watch the sunset in its grace. Every turn a new embrace of this wild and open space. Rolling down the highway with the world to see. In our home on wheels, we are forever free. From the country road to New York, to wherever dreams may fork. Rolling down the highway, just you and me. So many stories yet to tell, so many miles to roam. Our hearts are never tied, this RV is our home. We've heard the call of Boston and the Appalachian Trail. But first we'll let our spirits sail in the New York summer gale.
This is the Camco Jackpad, and if you want to see the rest of the products that we use, the links to all of them are in the description below. Alright, now that we're all set up at camp, we're gonna head to Skaneateles, New York, so we can watch the sunset and find some food. Alright, so we just found this food truck. It's called The Local Crust. It looks really good, so let's get some food. I think I'm gonna go with the Lakeside Pepperoni and a Leafs Classic. Oh man, that looks really good. Wow. Alright, let's take this to the lake and eat dinner. Wow, that right there was some good pizza, but now we gotta go to Wegmans. Alright, so now we're just gonna pick up some water bottles because at the campground they said not to drink the water because they had a problem with their well, but we don't drink the water anyways, so for brushing our teeth, water bottles it is. Alright, let's get back to the campground and get a good night's sleep. See you in the morning. Good morning. Today we are headed downtown to check out the town of Skaneateles, and we're also gonna maybe I'll go to the town, but right before you get to Skaneateles, it's just right up the road. But yesterday was an absolutely wonderful day. There was a lot of driving yesterday, but once we got set up at the campground, I headed down to Skaneateles, where I got some pizza from a food truck, and it's no ordinary food truck. This right here, or food trailer, it was some of the best pizza that I've had. I mean, it was incredible. So if you're in the Skaneateles area, definitely check them out because it was so good. And then after that, went down by the lake there in Skaneateles and checked out that really nice lake. And the sunset there, it was very nice last night. But today, I think maybe I'll do some kayaking on that lake. I don't know, just see it from the water. So, yeah. So that's my plan for the day. So let's hit the road, and not hit the road, but let's get on with the day. No more driving.
We hit the highway in our old RV, through the valleys and the hills, feeling so free. Stop by a farm stand, fresh apples to taste. New York State's such a wonder, no time to waste. From the Catskills to the Finger Lakes, every sunrise, a new dawn breaks. All the waterfalls, heard the small town chimes, making memories, collecting the times. On the open road, you're by my side, no place to go, just along for the ride. From the forest green to the city lights, exploring the country every day and night. Oh, the open road with you by my side, no place to go, just along for the ride. From the forest green to the city lights, exploring the country every day and night. Rolling through the vineyards, the mountains steep, the journey's the treasure that we'll forever keep. America's heart beats in each town we pass, living our dreams, no rush, no gas.
Alright, so we are in Auburn, New York to walk around this downtown. There's a lot of historical sites around here, but something that I just noticed is that this back-end parking, which I've never really seen that before anywhere, so that's pretty interesting. But let's start walking the town and seeing what Auburn, New York is all about. Alright, so the town that we're in right now is a very historical town. There was a person by the name of Seward. He sold land to Harriet Tubman, who basically turned this town into a place for people to come and seek refuge here. So, really neat historical town. There's so many neat buildings here that we're definitely going to check out, because this town, I mean, there is a lot of buildings and it's very beautiful.
We hit the highway in our old RV, through the valleys and the hills, feeling so free. Stop by a farm stand, fresh apples to taste. New York State's such a wonder, no time to waste. From the Catskills to the Finger Lakes, every sunrise, a new dawn breaks. All the waterfalls, heard the small town chimes, making memories, collecting the times. On the open road, you're by my side, no place to go, just along for the ride. From the forest green to the city lights, exploring the country every day and night. Oh, the open road with you by my side, no place to go, just along for the ride. From the forest green to the city lights, exploring the country every day and night. Rolling through the vineyards, the mountains steep, the journey's the treasure that we'll forever keep. America's heart beats in each town we pass, living our dreams, no rush, no gas. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Down the Hudson River, through Adirondack pines, every turn a new sight, no need for signs. By night we sit by the campfire's glow, listening to nature's own radio. On the open road, you're by my side, no place to go.
This right here is a big house. Take a look.
Exploring the country every day and night. Oh, the open road with you by my side, no place to go, just along for the ride. From the forest green to the city lights, exploring the country every day and night. Oh, on the open road with you by my side, no place to go, just along for the ride. From the forest green to the city lights, exploring the country every day and night.
Alright, so we have now arrived at the Harriet Tubman house. This is the Harriet Tubman National Historic Park. Here is where you will find the Harriet Tubman house, as well as her brick house on the property, next to her barn that she had. In 1975, the National Park Service made this a National Historic Landmark. This is the 7-acre farm that Seaward sold to Harriet Tubman. There's her brick house and barn I was talking about. This is a place I would love to come back to one day to tour the homes. But we are headed to Skaneateles.
Small town on the lake, where dreams don't break. Mountains high and blue, I wake with this view. Finger Lakes so wide, in this town we ride. Waves kiss the edge, life's written in this pledge. New York dreams in this town, days of gold we found. America we roam, in this lake town our home. Stars above so bright.
Alright, so we made it to Skaneateles, New York, so we're going to walk the downtown, so sit back and relax and enjoy the tour of this beautiful downtown.
New York dreams in this town, days of gold we found. America we roam, in this lake town our home. Stars above so bright, through the velvet night. History in these streets, past and present. New York dreams in this town, days of gold we found. America we roam, in this lake town our home. Exploring night and day, in the heart we stay. Freedom every mile, in this country style. Small town on the lake, where dreams don't break. Mountains high and blue, I wake with this view. Finger Lakes so wide, in this town we ride. Waves kiss the edge, life's written in this pledge. New York dreams in this town, days of gold we found. America we roam, in this lake town our home. Stars above so bright, through the velvet night. History in these streets, past and present. New York dreams in this town, days of gold.
Alright, so we just finished eating lunch. It was a really great day, and the lake here is so beautiful, so definitely if you're ever here in Skaneateles, check it out.
Sun is rising over blue waves, boat is rocking slow and lazy. Golden ripples catch the daylight, feel the dream, it's never hazy. Breeze is soft and air is warm, life's a picture painted bright. Skipping stones and casting lines, living free from dawn till night. On the water, in the sunshine, American dream, it feels so fine. Every day is a new scene, living a life in misery. Eagles soaring high above, friends and family close by. Songs and laughter fill the air underneath the clear blue sky. Fishing tales and sailing stories, echoes on the open sea. Time slows down, we're in the moment. This is where we want to be. On the water, in the sunshine, American dream, it feels so fine. Every day is a new scene, living a life in misery. Fishing tales and sailing stories, echoes on the open sea. Time slows down, we're in the moment. This is where we want to be. On the water, in the sunshine, American dream, it feels so fine. Every day is a new scene, living a life in misery. Living a life in misery.
Alright, so I just want to give you guys a quick tour of our campsite here at Rivers Crossing Campground in Savannah, New York. This place is very nice. You have all of the sites are very nice. They're rocked. You have a fire pit here, a picnic table, and there's still a lot of room for parking your car. So overall, very nice here. The only thing that I would say is your power is it's right here. So your power on our camper is at the very back. So the position you have to put your camper at, I mean, it's definitely tight as far as the power. We already got our sewer packed up and everything, but overall, this campground is very nice. We are staying here at Site 35. Very nice site. So definitely check it out. Alright, so now that we're out exploring the campground, there's not too much to show, so I'm just going to show you some of the highlights, such as boat rentals. Here you can rent canoes and kayaks, and maybe even boats, I'm not sure. But they do have a lot of amenities, such as bocce ball. They have a dartboard area and a nice bathroom that sits directly under the camp store. We didn't do too much today, but since the campground is in a wildlife preserve area, we're gonna go out and look for some birds.
The sun's sinking low, painting skies with gold, and rays kiss in the fields, stories untold. Birds flutter by, heading home to rest. In this beautiful land, I know I'm blessed. The shadows grow long, every tree stands tall.
Already, the view is spectacular and we haven't even made it up yet.
Fields of green, turning orange and red, a tapestry of beauty in which I'm led. Oh, thank the good Lord for this land so grand. With his brush he painted this wonderland. As the sun sets slow, I take it all in. Grateful for the beauty here where I stand. Mountains in the distance, wearing a purple cloak. Whispers of the twilight, a gentle stroke.
Well, this sunset is amazing. We got a little telescope thing here so you can watch the birds as they fly by.
Lord, I see your hand in every leaf and stone. In the sunset's glow, I know I'm not alone. With the birds in flight and the dusk's soft kiss, I find peace and grace in days like this. Oh, thank the good Lord for this land so grand. With his brush he painted this wonderland.
This right here is a beautiful view, and they have tons of little pull-offs just like this. But this right here, this observation deck, it's amazing. So check it out. But we got to get back to the campground because tomorrow morning we got to hit the road again and head home. So until then, see you at the campground.
Fields of green, turning orange and red, the tapestry of beauty in which I'm led. Oh, thank the good Lord for this land so grand. With his brush he painted this wonderland. As the sun sets slow, I take it all in.
Good morning. So today is another beautiful day here in Savannah, New York. And today we're packing up right now, but we are going to be hitting the road again to head to wherever we're going. We don't know where we're going. We got a 10.5-hour drive back home, but we're not going to do the full drive today, so we're going to break it up. So wherever we get to, that is where we're going to stay. So it's kind of like a mystery campground. Where are we going to stay? So we're going to get back to packing up the camper, and, well, there's only one thing to do after that, and that's to hit the road.
Roll down to Nashville with the shiny Airstream. Headed up north, just living a dream. Stop by a diner where the coffee's strong. Small town smiles, the vibe's never wrong. Through the Catskills we rode, trees reaching high. Colors so bright they could make a man cry. Hudson River flowing, a mirror to the sky. New York State's more than meets the eye. On the road through New York, stories unfold. In every small town, the heart's made of gold. From valleys to peaks, through forest untamed, every mile a memory framed. On the road through New York, stories unfold. In every small town, the heart's made of gold. From valleys to peaks.
Today is a beautiful day, and we just stopped here at Watkins Glen State Park because there is 19 plus waterfalls here, and we're gonna go and see some of them, if not all of them. But it is a great day. It is hot, but as soon as we get to that beautiful scenery, it's gonna be well worth it. Let's get hiking. Here at Watkins Glen State Park, they have a camping area with 305 sites, hot showers, restrooms, and so much more. But let's get back to walking the trail.
Through forest untamed, every mile a memory framed. On the road through New York, stories unfold. In every small town, the heart's made of gold. From valleys to peaks, through forest untamed, every mile a memory framed.
It is so peaceful out here. The trees are so tall, and it's amazing. And all the trails, there's so many rocks and stonework that is just so incredible. So I just can't wait to get down there and see that beautiful water.
We packed our bags, we're headed out. No more talking, no more doubt. The world's too big, you gotta see. There's a waterfall waiting for you.
Wow. That right there is exactly why you just want to get out and explore, because there's so many beautiful sights just like this, just waiting to be seen.
Stay the same, get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. The old dirt road, it leads away to where the wild hearts come to play. Beneath the sky that endless blue, nature's magic's waiting on you. Found a place where dreams run wild, like a river song that's never mild. Standing tall, don't
Wow.
this beauty's got something up its sleeve. Get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. Don't you know, the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Oh. Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist.
This place is absolutely beautiful. If you are ever in the Watkins, Glen area, come to this state park because it is incredible. I mean, that waterfall, and this is just one of 19 waterfalls or something like that in this park. So definitely check this place out. Whenever I was going under the waterfall, there was so much water pouring down that I just had to put the camera away, and so I pulled out the GoPro and got some awesome shots. But it's amazing to just stand there for a moment and just enjoy the view. There's so much beautiful rock work and water features in this park. So definitely, if you're ever in this area, check it out. Let's continue hiking, and then if we're not too crazy tired, we got to get back on the road. No, we got to get on the road anyways, but let's continue walking this park.
We packed our bags, we're headed out.
Alright, so we are about to go over a suspension bridge up here. I don't know, it looks a little rickety, but I don't know, it's our only way back, so we gotta cross it. But if you come to this park, just be careful, because the rocks are very slippery, all of them are very wet, so definitely be careful. Let's continue and get to this bridge.
Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest water.
From where we were standing down there, it definitely looked a lot ricketier than it actually is, if rickety or whatever is even a word. No, this bridge, it's pretty nice. It did not look like that the way it is from down where we were standing, but we're gonna head back up to the front and get back on the road.
Standing tall, don't wanna leave. This beauty's got something up its sleeve. Get out and go. Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the great
Well guys, here's a little bit of history. That bridge right there has been there since the beginning. This suspension bridge is in the center of the picture, still stands today. Isn't that just wonderful? Wow. I know a rickety old bridge when I see one. What's really cool is that there used to be a hotel here that was right next to the bridge, and now it's gone, but still, that is really cool. Well, this place is very, very amazing. So if you're ever in the area, check it out. Because there's a lot of hiking to do. Lots of waterfalls to see. Alright, we're back to the front. Let's get back on the road.
Don't you know there's a world outside your window? Feel the mist, hear the sound of the greatest waterfall around. Get out and go. Greatest one around. Get out and go.
Alright, so we just stopped here in Pennsylvania at a Sheetz gas station to fill up, but we got to get back on the road because we still got a long drive, but that state park was definitely a nice stop along the way. Let's get back to the road. Alright, so we just got some food out of Wegmans because we are headed to the next destination, which is a campground. It's called Candy Hill Campground. It's an hour and 40 minutes from here. So we got to hit the road again and then set up that camp and enjoy the night and then head home the next day. Well, up here, it looks like he got stuck. Maybe he was trying to cut across the median, but he's stuck in a hole. This is the Life is Better at the Campsite Camco RV mat. If you want to get this product and see all the rest of the products we use, the links to all of them are in the description below. Alright, so we just got here at the campsite, so we're going to go walk around and get a tour of the place. So, I mean, this place is beautiful. So, let's go check it out. Good morning. Today is another beautiful day here in Winchester, Virginia. We just woke up, we're packing up the RV, and we are heading home. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching and joining me on this series as we traveled from Raleigh to New Jersey, to New Hampshire, to New York, to Virginia, and now back to Raleigh. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more traveling adventures just like this. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the road. I just want to say thank you so much for following me along on this adventure. Here is the video to recap the last month of our epic traveling adventures.
The wheels are turning, New Jersey's in the rear view. Got the open road calling, there's so much to pursue. From the Pine Barrens to the Green Mountain air, we're chasing dreams, no worries or cares. We park by the lakes in Vermont, watch the sunset glow. Take a hike in the woods where the clear rivers flow. New York skyline calls, we'll see the city lights. From country roads to Broadway nights, rolling free, we're living wild and bold. From the seaside to the mountains, we've got stories to be told. In our RV destination, signs to see. From New Jersey to Virginia, our journey's just begun, oh can't you see? Oh, taste the orchards in New Hampshire's fall. Feel the freedom in the air, shining over all. Drive down the back roads, finding hidden gems. Every turn and twist feels like home again. In the Empire State, we'll marvel at the view. Niagara's thunder, Central Park's quiet too. Every mile we take, every face we meet, adds another course to our rolling beat. Rolling free, we're living wild and bold. From the seaside to the mountains, we've got stories to be told. In our RV destination, signs to see. From New Jersey to Virginia, our journey's just begun, oh can't you see? Ooh, can't you see? We'll taste the orchards in New Hampshire's fall. Feel the freedom in the air, shining over all. Drive down the back roads, finding hidden gems. Every turn and twist feels like home again. In the Empire State, we'll marvel at the view. Niagara's thunder, Central Park's quiet too. Every mile we take, every face we meet, adds another course to our rolling beat. Rolling free, we're living wild and bold. From the seaside to the mountains, we've got stories to be told. In our RV destination, signs to see. From New Jersey to Virginia, our journey's just begun, oh can't you see? Oh can't you see?